I'm your host, Davida Shinsky, and you're listening to Live Without Limits, Reach Personal Success on a Daily Basis. The purpose of this podcast is to help you overcome any limiting beliefs you have, to talk about relationships, mental health, and personal growth. Today's presentation is titled Recession Potlucks: 5 Ways You Can Save Money Within Your Social Circle. Feeding that recession crunch? It's no secret that prices are going up everywhere, and it might make you feel as though you need to hermitize in order to save money. And what we mean by hermitize is to literally sit at home and do nothing and not interact with anyone. Going out with friends, too expensive. Watching the new movie in the theater, whoa, it's a bit more than you remember. We're all feeling it everywhere you look. It seems like it's impossible task to save money or maybe even pay all your bills each month. And that no money feeling can totally get you down. But there are tricks to socialize, have fun, and enjoy life without breaking the bank or even while paying off serious debt. Socializing doesn't have to mean spending more. In fact, if you get your social circle to the same page, you can actually work together to save money. And here are 5 ways that you can do just that. How can you save money with friends? Watching our bank accounts slowly go down doesn't help anyone. We've got to make some changes. And you can do that by gathering your friends and family and making a plan. And here's how: buy in bulk together. That means going to stores like Costco or what's the other one? Can't think of it? We'll go on. We're serious. Bulk shopping is still a way better deal than hitting up the grocery store. And yes, it might take more than one go at this to see significant savings. But in the long term, such as over a few months, this can really help you cut corners when it comes to that grocery bill. Okay, but how do you do that? Have an open and frank discussion with your close friends and family. Suggest that you all go in on bulk buys together and then think Costco or Walmart. Then divide it up. Yes, it will take some planning, but it could save you serious funds. Do more potlucks. Like buying in bulk, potlucks can offer a chance to socialize and save money. Plus, you can all make a deal to split leftovers evenly. Do your money go at that much further? Consider picking a theme or a budget for both and making this a weekly thing. It will cover maybe 2 or 3 meals while not costing you as much. It also allows you and your friends to catch up without overdoing it on your budget. Eat before you meet up. If your social group of friends to offer head out on the town and maybe you aren't too comfy discussing finances, considering eating before you go. This saves you at least $20 to $40 each time. Sure, if your budget allows, get a drink or two, but plan how much you'll spend beforehand and stick to it and make sure that you follow that plan. A few other things here. You can also show up slightly later or leave slightly earlier. Even if you're not comfortable discussing finances, you could simply say that you're trying to keep an eye on your spending. Socialize with walks and hikes. Socializing doesn't have to mean spending money. In fact, true friends will understand that you want to watch your budget and reel it in. Go for a walk in your neighborhood or look up hikes nearby or even ones that you can take public transportation to. Plus, walking and hiking have loads of healthcare benefits, meaning it's a win win. Both you and your friends can reduce your risk of chronic health diseases, maintain a healthy weight, and improve sleep and enhance your mood. Look up free events in your area and suggest them to your friends. There are tons of ways to find events in your area. Browse Facebook groups, community boards, or local colleges and universities. Even walking through a farmer's market is free and might help support your local while saving on groceries. Now let's say this again so that we can make it better and explain it better. That even walking through a farmer's market is free and it might help you support your local business while saving a bit on groceries. Hanging out with friends doesn't have to cost you an arm and a leg. Just get creative and remember a recession is temporary. Right now, you might feel the crunch, but it won't be forever. How do you split expenses with your friends? The cool part about splitting food or items with your social group is that there are tons of apps that can help you sort out who makes who what without question and without any math necessary. A few of these apps include Splitwise, and I use this one, and it has so many great features for group expenses. Settle up, split, Venmo, save money without cutting down your socialization. It's entirely possible. Warren Buffett, one of the most successful inventors, further offers this advice: do not spend what is left after spending. Spend what is left after saving. Put time towards planning your finances. If you're in debt, make a plan to pay it off while also living your life. If you're at a loss, talk with a financial advisor. Many can be seriously stressful, especially right now. But when you have a plan in place to stick within your means and your budget, you can feel secure and confident on what you do spend. Now, let me just finish this off. That recently I saw where someone had advertised on or asked a question on Quora, and it was that they sold an app that they created for $27 million, and they wanted to know what they could do to invest the money. Well, you go to a financial advisor. Usually, I would say one that's reputable. And often, if you have a bank that you do business with, that may be the best way to go about it, simply because the bank is where your money sits, or they can help you. In the past, you didn't have financial advisors like you do today. You had insurance agents and you had stockbrokers. And often that's who you talk to about setting up your investments. And the best thing to do is to diversify and set it up so that you're living off of your interest and not your principal.